Patch 0.8 for Escape from Tarkov has only just released, and that means the release of the new map Interchange. Interchange is a very vast and detailed map, so there is a lot of things that need to be covered. For my first guide on Interchange, I'll be talking about all of the extracts and all of the spawns for this new map. So let's get straight into it, starting with the extract, shall we? There's only two extracts, and the first extract that we'll be talking about is the Northwest extract. We'll be using this map that I have made on a bit of paint, and you can see that it isn't the best. So it's the best I could do, and it kind of gives you a reference, but I'm sure in the future there'll be much better maps out there. But to start off with the Northwest extract, we will look at the front of the mall area from Interchange, and if you look towards the map you can see that we have got a head in the northwest corner, hence why it's called Northwest extract. If we look at the left side of the building, right where the idea is, if you look towards that location and then look into the top left corner of the building, right onto the top left point of that building, that point actually points in the direction of the extract. So if you head in that direction, you'll start heading through some tree sort of foresty areas, and once you start heading further into that forest, you'll actually start seeing an interchange on your right hand side. If you keep that interchange on your right hand side and head further into the forest, you'll start seeing a train yard. If you go into that train yard and to the furthest back train, right at the back, in between a few trains is the actual extract point. So as furthest back as you can go and as close to the wall as you can go is where your extract point is for the Northwest extract. Now if we go to the Northeast extract, as you can see it is in the direct opposite part of the map, and to locate this easily you go to the back side of the building, which looks a lot more industrial than the front side. Again, if you look at the left corner of the building, it once again points in the direction of the extract. So if you start following the road, you'll actually start seeing the extract itself along a blue fence in the distance. This is actually a lot closer to get to and a lot easier to get to than the Northwest extract in my opinion. So you literally just follow the road all the way around and you will start seeing sort of a military sort of checkpoint, and then if you head right to the gate of the military checkpoint, you'll actually start to extract.
Time to get out. It's good to go.
Now I think it's time to move on to spawns. Now I've located about 11 of them, and I don't think there is any more, but if there is, just let us know in the comments because this is a big map. But the first spawn we'll be looking at is a blue fence spawn. Now I've named all of these because there isn't names for them currently, but I called this one blue fence spawn because you spawn by a blue fence in a construction yard, and all you need to do to get to the actual main building is head straight from your actual spawn point, head direct straight, and you'll head towards the west side of the actual mall area, right where the idea is. The next spawn we'll be looking at is called Broken Highway. That is just slightly south from the blue fence spawn, and you'll kind of see why it's called Broken Highway. It's because you spawn under a broken highway. It's really kind of straightforward, right? So once again, you kind of follow the same direction as blue fence spawn. You go slightly up a bit, and if you follow yourself out of the construction yard, you'll be just outside the front of idea. The next spawn is Concrete Corner, and I call that Concrete Corner because once again, when we get into the game, you'll kind of see it. It's kind of far away, and it is on the south side of the map, and you spawn right in the back of the map, right in the forest, with a concrete sort of border wall that's kind of pointing into a corner shape, hence the reason Concrete Corner. Now, to get to the actual mall, you literally run straight again from your spawn point, but it is kind of a long walk because this is the furthest away spawn from the actual mall itself, and you do reach the more industrial part of the actual mall sort of area, so it isn't the best spawn to get. The next spawn is Container Spawn, and this is on the east side of the map, and this isn't a bad spawn actually, because you are on the east side of the map, you will get to an industrial spawn, but to run to the mall, you literally just get out of the actual fenced bit of the containers and then go into the underground sort of storagey parking area of the mall itself. Next spawn is the east tree spawn, and it's a tree on the east hand side basically. You spawn in a forest, but it's right near the south side entrance for the mall, and you have two entrances to this. You can actually go in through the south side, or you can go in through another sort of storagey car park area on the east side. The next spawn is called Interchange Spawn, and that is because you spawn right next to the interchange turnoff on the northish side of the map. And it is kind of far away from the mall itself, but to get to the mall you just run over the road near the mall and then go through the go-karting track and you'll be at the idea area. Next spawn we have is the North Tree spawn. This is slightly further north and further away than the Interchange spawn. And again, you spawn in some trees, hence the reason North Tree spawn. But to get to the idea and the mall, you literally run straight from your spawn location. It is kind of far away, but once you run straight, you'll find a road that you need to cross. Don't forget to look both ways, people. And then go further in, and then you'll be at the mall parking lot right out the front, and where all the go-karting tracks are. The next spawn is Rock Spawn. This is on the west side of the map also, and you just spawn by a rock. And if you head straight from your spawn location, you'll enter the west side of the storagey sort of area of the mall, where you can find a car park and a couple of military tents and all that fun jazz. Next up we have the Southeast Extract spawn, and that is the spawn at the Southeast Extract. So all you need to do is do the direct opposite to get to the Southeast Extract. You just follow the road back to the south side of the mall area. Now it's up to you whether you want to fight the people in the container spawn or just go into the mall. I recommend just going into the mall and meeting them later on. Now the next spawn we have is Trailer Park Spawn, and this is on the direct south side of the mall, quite close up actually. All you need to do to get to the mall is come straight out of the trailer park. It isn't fenced off or anything like that, and then you can go into the south sort of storagey area of the mall, where the car park is and everything like that. So you basically go into the underground area for most of these spawns really. And finally, the last spawn that I have for you is called West Tree Spawn. This is another tree spawn slightly further north of the blue fence, and it's basically one of the best spawns you can get. It's one of the closest to the actual mall itself, but just be careful. I'd check the broken highway and all that just before you move in, because people can spawn there, and I've been jumped on from people back there once before too. So all you need to do once again is run straight to the mall. There isn't much that you really need to do. Most of these spawns are just run straight from your spawn location and you'll be there at the Interchange Mall. But that's about it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If this did help you out, this is all the spawn locations and all the extracts I can actually find for this map. If it did help you out, a like is always appreciated. Subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Tarkov guides and information. And then if you want to check out my Twitch, I will be live streaming this game quite a lot. because the update and the wipe is all new and everything's fun again, and it isn't so boring because everyone's highly geared. So I will be streaming, and don't forget to join the Discord in the description if you need a team to play with. I've got about 600 members now, and it's absolutely crazy. The Discord's always active, there's always people willing to play with new people. Just come along, just pop along and have a gay old time. But anyway, I love you all, thank you so much for watching, I'll see you later.